I swigged my brandy. A flash of fruity sweetness raced over my tongue, chased by a tangy burn. Why was I waiting for a man who didn't have the courtesy to call and cancel? Enough of this. I leaped off the stool onto my 6-inch heels and tottered, mirroring my stool's motion. What the hell had I been thinking, wearing stilettos for the first time in my life? Strong hands grasped my upper arms. Easy there. I craned my neck to behold my would-be savior. My heart thudded. A giant of a man peered down into my eyes, his body towering several inches above me. Whoa, mama. The heels elevated my 5'4" to 5'10", which must have made him well over 6 feet tall. Thick muscles in his impossibly broad shoulders flexed as he maintained his hold on me. The lights glistened on his short, dark hair, casting it in unearthly hues. The sensation of his fingers on my skin and the proximity of his body flooded me with heat, and my mouth watered at the sight of acres of hard, defined muscles straining his skin-tight black t-shirt. His powerful thighs vanished under a kilt, its plaid woven in pastel shades of green and blue with orange lines threaded through them. The blue in the fabric echoed his pale eyes, which studied me with electrifying interest. Black combat boots covered his feet, but somehow, combined with his angular features, they lent him a rugged appeal. I raked my gaze over his body, drinking in every inch of him, until our gazes intersected. Recognition lit his face. "It's you, Erica." "And it's you." Who the hell was he? The guy seemed to know me, but... Oh, this must be Cliff. I shook off his hands, whipped out my phone, and tapped the clock on its screen, tipping it so he could see. It's 8:39. His full lips quirked. Quite the timekeeper, eh? That deep voice, spiced with an enticing Scottish brogue, flowed over the words like warm molasses. Forget his yummy accent. You're a wild woman, and wild women don't wait around for latecomers. I've been here for 39 minutes. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Not really. His attentive gaze browsed over me. Except your bum's out the windy. He was speaking gibberish. Great. I'd arranged a sex date with a lunatic. Buckled, are you? I spread my arms. Do you see any buckles or belts on this dress? He chuckled, with no derision, simply amusement. I meant, are you drunk, lass? Me? I snorted, waving a dismissive hand. No, never. Besides, I'd had just one sip of brandy. He leaned in to stare straight into my eyes. His glacial blue irises sparkled in the light glinting off them. I caught a whiff of his rich, dark cologne, and underneath, an earthy spice all his own. My senses came alive at the exotic scent of him, and the flecks of darker blue in those striking eyes mesmerized me. I swallowed. Hard. Your eyes look all right, he announced, and pulled away. What? Pupils get dilated when a person's drunk. Yours look normal and your breath is fine, so I'm assuming you aren't buckled after all. Gee, thanks. Why? Let me buy you a drink. He gestured to the bartender. In the name of neighborliness and all. Neighborliness? A totally nutso part of me, buckled on hormones, urged me to forget any and all flaws this hot Scot might reveal. Take a risk. I'd already enacted that part of the mantra by asking out a guy I met online. Next, I needed to engage in an adventure, aka one night of mind-blowing sex as a send-off before my freedom was snatched away from me. Part 3 urged me to be wild whenever the opportunity arose. And arise it had, in the form of one tantalizing man in a kilt.